YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that basketball analysis on analysisplayground.com and on YouTube. We're going to talk about the Detroit Pistons losing to the New York Knicks. The Knicks improved to 2-2 in summer league, and so does the Pistons. They have the record of 2-2. When you look at the first quarter, it was a 28-27 lead by the Knicks by 1 point. In the second quarter, we seen the Knicks be able to build a huge lead, 27-18 plus the 1 point from the first quarter, and then they was able to continue that 21-18 in the third quarter, and then Detroit made this huge run with their confidence in the fourth quarter, 27-15, but it was just too much to overcome in a short amount of time, and they ended up losing this game by 1 point. But it was very fun. It was very interesting. It was very competitive, especially in that third and fourth quarter as Detroit started to come alive and started to make shots and they started to feel themselves a little bit. You can't really blame them because they actually had the ability to take the lead on a couple opportunities in that last 4 minutes or in the fourth quarter in general. Huck Porty, 11 points for him for the New York Knicks. -5 and plus minus. He had 5 personal fouls and 1 turnover, but he did have 1 block and 8 rebounds, and one of them was offensive. 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 4 of 7 from the field. Dadded, 12 points, -5 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls. He had 5 rebounds, one of them was offensive, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 4 of 8 from the field. Kolick, 8 points, 1 personal foul, 1 steal, 7 assists. 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 3 of 9 from the field. Bog, 6 points, -3 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, two steals, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 2 of 8 from the field. And Washington was their second leading scorer with 15 points. He also was -9 and plus minus and 2 personal fouls, but he only had 4 turnovers, which was the game high for this team. But he did contribute 1 block and 1 steal, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 4 from the 3-point line, and 5 of 12 from the field. This is a decent scoring game from him tonight. Didn't really make a huge impact in other areas, but he at least did something in those areas, including, the steal in the block, which is very impressive. But the 4 turnovers, just trying to figure out what you're trying to do and what you can't do, is something that makes it tough on some of these guards, especially the point guards in these teams, because they being constructed from being a guy that's a ball scorer to now I got to keep guys involved and I got to score, and they got to kind of learn on the fly by playing against some decent competition, and sometimes it gets a little ugly because of that. Scap into Shiv, 17 points, +6 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 3 blocks for him. He's a center and he protected the paint very well. 1 steal, 2 assists, 10 rebounds. So 17 was game high for this team, but he also contributed the most rebounds on this team tonight with 10. He also had 5 of them that was offensive. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He got to the free throw line and knocked down his free throws. You got to appreciate that. But he was 0-1 from 3. But it wasn't that bad because he was 6 of 10 from the field, just finishing around that paint and just giving them whatever they needed. Joe Baptist, 9 points, +5 and plus minus, 2 personal foul, 1 turnover, 3 steals, 6 assists. Also was 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 4 from 3, but he only finished 4 of 11 from the field. That's an okay, decent game. Canada, 6 points and plus minus, +2 and plus minus 6 points, is what I meant to say. 1 rebound, 2 of 4 from the 3-point line, 2 of 5 from the field. Lewis, 5 points, +6 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 4 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 1 from the 3-point line, 1 of 1 from the field. And Noel, 2 points, +8 and plus minus, 1 steal, 2 assists, 1 rebound, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 1 from the field. When you look at what they did as a team, 43% from the field. They shot not that good against this Detroit Piston defense, they had a lot of open threes, but they only made 26% of them, 6 of 23. Their free throw shooting was great because they got to the free throw line 30 times tonight, which is above average, and they shot 23 of 30, 76%. They also only had 20 assists, but they had 38 rebounds, 9 steals as a team, and 5 blocks. That's really good, especially when you look at the fact they only had 11 turnovers. And you look at the fact that the Detroit Pistons had 14 turnovers, 5 blocks as a team, 4 steals. They also had 20 assists, but they grabbed more rebounds with 44 of them. They shot worse from the field, 40%, but barely. They also shot 26% from 3, 7 to 26, but they shot 82% from the free throw line. That kept them in the game, shooting well from the free throw line, 19 to 23. They also had 21 personal fouls and 14 turnovers as a team. And let's look at what they had did. Clinton, man, 9 points, plus 9 and plus minus for 4 personal fouls, 3 turnovers. He had 2 steals, 5 assists, 8 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive. 3 of 9 from 3, 3 of 10 from the field. Didn't shoot the ball particularly well tonight, but he at least scored, rebounded, got some assists by moving the ball when he couldn't get his shot off. And he also played some solid defense. Highlander's second really brought that energy and that excitement to the game. And he also brought the guy that can get into the rim or make a shot, from all over the court. 20 points plus 2 and plus minus 3 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 2 blocks for him, also 1 steal, 1 assist, 6 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 1 of 5 from 3, and 8 of 19 from the field. It was nothing he couldn't do tonight. He just really did a lot of things well. He was very active tonight, trying to make things happen, especially, as they start to mount their comeback. 15 points, plus 9 and plus minus. He had 7 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 2 assists, 14 rebounds, so a double-double for him, just a huge amount of rebounds. 6 of them also was offensive, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 6 of 10 from the field. So not only did he gather a bunch of rebounds, he also was efficient from the field, and he also took care of the ball with only 2 turnovers. But the problem was the 7 fouls. If I had to make a critique, just be quicker, move faster, and don't be as touchy, and take less gambles. And that's the best way to defend, is be disciplined and smart when you're trying to protect the rim, or even if you're trying to guard on the perimeter. It happens, but you don't want it to happen too much, because then it becomes a bad habit, and you want to fix that while you're in summer league. If I had to make a critique, that'd be it. Jenkins, 6 points, -11, and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 block, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 2 from 3, 2 of 8 from the field. Sesser, 24 points, plus 1 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 4 turnovers, 5 assists, 11 of 13 free throws, 1 of 5 from the 3-point line, 6 of 14 from the field. He was a guy that led the team in scoring. He was all over the place when it comes to getting to the free throw line, just trying to create as much contact as he can while still causing a lot of havoc and chaos, and also a lot of disaster in that paint. But he also was able to score from the perimeter and score in general without getting to the free throw line. He's a shot maker and a shot taker, and he's still learning how to create for others. Slauson, 3 points and plus 2 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 of 2 from 3, 1 of 3 from the field. Hank Curson, -9 and plus minus. He only attempted 1 shot, didn't make it. Johnson, 2 points, -11 plus minus 1 turnover, 1 assist, 5 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive, 1 of 3 from the field. Higgs, 0 points but -11. He had 1 personal foul. No shots made tonight, but he did attempt 1. Peak, +3 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 block, 3 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive, 0 of 2 from the field. And Estrada, plus 5 points, +8 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 3 assists, 1 of 1 from the 3-point line, 2 of 2 from the field. And McCoy, 6 points, +3 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 assist, all 1 from 3, 3 of 7 from the field. And that was really the game right there. Just a fun, competitive game, showing you that you got to pay attention the whole 48 minutes, or you can possibly lose, because this team went on a 27-1 run which was the Detroit Pistons, to close that gap to be able to have an opportune time to win the game. And it show you have to stay alert, you have to stay ready because teams can get out, teams can make shots, team can play defense and create chaos, getting steals, getting blocks, and turning it into transition, which is the easiest buckets you can get. And Detroit was able to do that and fight their way back all the way back to a 1 point game, and they missed some easy opportunities that they had to make sporadically just to cut that gap, just so they can have that opportunity to win. And it would have been nice if they would have been able to come out on top and get that W, as they would have been above 500 instead of being 500, just like their opposing team. And I just feel like, when you look at the fact that you build that lead early because you did a lot of things right, and it carries over to every quarter. We just need to do this. We just need to do this, and we can keep the lead. We can continue to show that we can win this game. You got to give the Knicks their credit for not feeling scared, not feeling pressured, not feeling like they can, lose this game by executing and playing smart. It's just a great game from the Knicks, for them to be able to come out on top after putting them away a little early, and they was able to make sure no matter what y'all feel or what y'all feel like y'all can do, we still can close out this game, even if it's defensively. Even though they gave up a wide open three in the corner, I feel like they also gave up some shots at the rim. They guarded, they defended, they did enough, to put themselves in a position to win, and we can't complain because of that. If I'm a Knicks fan. So that's the way I would look at it. And if I'm the Knicks in general, we still won the game. We got it done. That's all that matters, at the end of the day. You're not going to play a perfect game. You're not going to play the right way because teams can always get their own advantages, or they can use things to their advantage, even if you do your job. Like Mark Jackson say, great offense sometimes can beat great defense, and teams can just knock down crazy shots. And there's nothing you can do about it but try to put a hand up, and that's the best defense you can do outside of blocking the shot, which isn't even guaranteed, on the court. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell for more analysis. Check out my older videos because it's a lot of classics that you might have missed out if you're new, old, or returning. And other than that, thanks for watching. See you guys later.